We've got a few more people that are starting to come in. Just while we're waiting for those, just a bit of housekeeping. We've got the bar that is outside to my left. We've got the toilets to my right, which are here. And of course, there's also amenities downstairs as well. And I believe smoking is out on the balcony. So we'll get underway very shortly. take them out of that.
So I'll keep doing it as we go. All right, so you got the first slip up one.
You want? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, distinguished guests, good evening and welcome along to the South Grafton Ex-Services Club for our annual Clarence Valley Sports Awards. The awards celebrate the outstanding achievement of our local athletes, coaches and volunteers over the past 12 months. This initiative of the Clarence Valley Sports Council is proudly supported by major sponsors in Grafton Shopping World, the Clarence Valley Independent, and tonight's production is made possible by other gold sponsors including Love and Life Media and silver sponsor in Clarence Media, who are also live streaming tonight. Also, I'd like to welcome along our local business owner and former Matilda, Joe Power, who will be our special guest speaker for the evening. For those who don't know, my name's Damien Fisher from Loving Life, and beside me, to make me look a little bit more decent, is the lovely Leonie Ryan. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm very well.
Nice to see you.
It's nice to be here.
You scrub up all right.
I frocked up.
I was going to say you scrub up all right.
Didn't get much warning, but that's okay.
That's good though. That's good. But how good is it to be here at the South Grafton Ex-Services Club, folks?
It is so good. It's so good to be here. I actually was here in 1982. I was talking to Tim, I know I was showing my age, for the first one here at the South Grafton Ex-Servicemens Club where my boyfriend, Michael Wunderlich, won with Phil Kavanagh.
That's a name for the past.
A little bit of history. Yeah,
that's a blast from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's great to be here at the South Grafton Ex-Servicemens Club, and we'd really like to thank Steve Fraser, the general manager of this club, because he's hard-working. The staff have been absolutely brilliant. So we thank you very much, Steve Fraser and your team.
And of course, again, to Grafton Shopping World, who have supported these awards as major sponsors since their inception in 2014. And Clarence Valley Independent, who support since 2021, have helped revive the awards. And what fantastic coverage we get every single week from our one and only independent, locally owned newspaper in the Clarence Valley. Round of applause, folks. How good is that? And who said newspapers were dying? They certainly aren't.
And for those of you that couldn't make it tonight, we're live streaming through Clarence Media. So a big thank you to Emma and Leah down the back. So if you've got friends that haven't been able to make it here tonight, want to see you potentially get an award, make sure you get on to clarencemedia.com.au and click on Watch Live.
Indeed. All right, I'd like to invite Councillor Deb Novak to come forward to do our acknowledgement of country.
Can you pass me my phone, please? They sent it to me on my phone. Thank you. Text or email? Councillor email or private email? Sorry for all the interrogations. Okay, I've got it. Ooh, I got it all. Okay, acknowledgement of country, Clarence Valley Awards. We acknowledge the Bundjalung, Gumbaynggirr and Yaegl peoples as the traditional owners and custodians of the lands, waters and skies of the Clarence Valley. We pay our deepest respects to their elders past and present, and we honour the enduring strength, wisdom and traditions of their cultures that have thrived here for countless generations, long before modern sport. The First Nations peoples of this region played their own games, ones that taught strength, agility, teamwork and deep connection to country. These games, much like sport today, brought communities together, fostering skills, storytelling and respect. As we gather to celebrate sporting excellence tonight, we acknowledge that this land has always been a place of movement, competition and shared achievement. May we continue to embrace the values of respect, perseverance and unity, both on and off the field, just as the Bundjalung, Gumbaynggirr and Yaegl peoples have done for thousands of years. Ginagay, Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Novak. Well, you know, Leonie, the Clarence Valley Sports Awards just don't happen without the generous support of local businesses in the Clarence Valley, and we're very fortunate to have local businesses who have jumped on board again this year. Gold sponsors like the Grafton Shopping World, Clarence Valley Independent, the South Grafton Ex-Services Club and Loving Life 103.1.
And silver sponsors, Clarence Media, Anytime Fitness, Clarence Cane Growers Association, Jets Gym, Bolo Sport and Leisure, Yamba and Grafton District Services Club.
And our bronze sponsors, Troy Designs, Athlete's Foot, McLean Show Society, Coles in Grafton and Yamba, Canes Sports and also Cansdell Signs. We'd also like to extend a warm welcome to all our sponsors that are here tonight as well.
A big welcome also to Mayor Ray Smith and Councillors Shane Corsley and of course Deb Novak. Council representatives on the Sports Council committees. We have apologies from our local state member Richie Williamson and our federal member Kevin Hogan.
So our first category tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is the Holly Butcher Memorial Volunteer of the Year. We'd like to ask Holly's parents, Ron and Wendy, who are here tonight, to come forward to present this award. And just a bit of trivia, Holly was a great athlete and loved her hockey. And every year we have a special day at the Grafton Hockey Association, which this year is on the 28th of June at the hockey fields, the Do It For Holly Day. So if you haven't got anything on that day, the 28th of June, make sure you come down and support this very worthy cause. So the winner of the Holly Butcher Memorial Volunteer of the Year will receive a $100 Coles voucher. The nominees for the Holly Butcher Memorial Volunteer of the Year Award are...
So we have Adam Brown, Clarence River Junior Cricket Association. So come up to the stage. I think that's what we're doing. Yep. Over there. I've always wanted to do that. Over there. So Adam's tireless dedication and selfless contributions have been the driving force behind the success and sustainability of junior cricket in the Clarence Valley.
Andrew Jabor, the South Grafton Junior Rebels Rugby League Football Club. Andrew helps both the juniors and the seniors, and he's always helpful with his experience, advice, and always makes sure that he has the grounds ready for the start of the season.
And the next nominee is Brooke Burton from the Grafton Netball Association. Brooke was recognised for her 15 years of service to the sport of netball when she was presented with the Netball New South Wales Anne Clark BEM Service Award.
And Hayley Corrigan from the South Grafton Junior Rugby League Football Club. Hayley's here tonight. Hayley is the club's treasurer, but also invests many hours behind the scenes, not only stocking the canteen, but she's always on the register all day as well during game day. Nothing is too much trouble for Hayley. She helps with anything and everything and always has a big smile on her face. So we might ask Ron or Wendy to come forward and make the announcement. Just
Can I say it?
yeah.
Which mic would you like to use? That's better.
Firstly, thank you to the committee for inviting Wendy and I back. Again, we haven't been able to attend the last 2 years, and we honestly regretted not being able to make it, but this year we can, which is fantastic. Holly was a great sports person. It's now 7 years since she passed away. Every year's hard. But she, for people here, especially young people, if you haven't read her letter just before she passed away, it's worth a read. Wendy and I still read the letter, and we get inspiration from it. We've had correspondence from around the world, and she's left a great legacy. Right. Secondly, congratulations to all the deserved nominees for the Volunteer of the Year award. all sports need volunteers. They're the ones that, are the backbone of all these organisations. Success of most sports are due to the hard work put in by the volunteers. And it gives us great pleasure to present this year's award winner, but I think all volunteers are winners anyway. Thank you. Oh. And the winner of the Holly Butcher Memorial Volunteer of the Year is Adam Brown.
Thank you very much. Thank you, kind sir. That's lovely.
Want to say a few words, Adam?
Oh, this one? Yep. Thank you very much to the Butcher family. It means a lot coming from them. The two other ladies and the other nominee. I think we all understand we don't do it for the awards or anything like that. We do it because we love the sport we're involved in. And I'd just like to thank the Clarence Valley Sports Awards for putting it on, the club and all the other sponsors. It's great to be able to recognise the other sports people in the room and in the Clarence Valley especially. So thank you very much for that.
We know behind every great sporting club is a dedicated volunteer who keeps running smoothly. And for the GDSC East Cricket Club, Adam Brown is that person. He's also the treasurer. Did you know that, Leonie? He's played a vital role in ensuring the club's success, from managing finances and fundraising to securing sponsorships and also supporting players. So, folks, please put your hands together for Adam Brown, the winner of the Holly Butcher Memorial Volunteer of the Year Award. And don't forget the fundraiser, Leonie. I can see you with a couple of
Fundraiser is the 28th of June at the hockey fields.
And do you ever play hockey? In your
I
earlier...
did. I didn't
you
like
really?
my shins being bashed, so I gave up. Yeah,
Right.
They weren't very happy. June Allen wasn't very happy.
I heard rumours that you actually use the sticks to chase the boys away.
Oh, I wish.
That was supposed to be a joke. You can laugh at that.
Yeah, you can.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's move on. The Clarence Valley Independent Club of the Year is our next category. And I'd like to invite the Clarence Valley Independent's photojournalist in Emma Pritchard to come forward. Anyone who lives in Grafton or South Grafton or around these next to the wood will know Emma. She works tirelessly, almost 24 hours a day, and we really do appreciate everything that she does. And the winning club will receive an advertising package to the value of $1,000 with the Clarence Valley Independent. So as we call the nominees, we ask those people to please come forward.
And the nominees are Yamba Surf Life Saving Club. So throughout the course of the awards tonight, you will hear how successful this club is through the many member nominees. The club is going from strength to strength. Next nomination is the Grafton Netball Association. So the Grafton Netball Association is more than just a club. It's a thriving community dedicated to fostering talent, teamwork and a love for the game. And the next nominee is the South Grafton Rebels Junior Rugby League Club. 2 grand final winning teams and another in the semi-finals. Multiple players selected for other developmental programs and representation for Titans. Opening of second field and canteen to run more games, and it allows more space for increased numbers of spectators. So I'm going to pass to Emma now for the winner. So you want to make that?
Thank you, Leonie. Thank you, Damien. It gives me great pleasure to be here tonight on behalf of the Clarence Valley Independent to award the 2024 Club of the Year to the Grafton Netball Association.
The Grafton Netball Association is more than just a club. It's a thriving community dedicated to fostering talent, teamwork and also the love of the game. In 2024, they have continued to provide outstanding opportunities for players of all ages and skills, growing the sport and uniting the community through netball. Their commitment to player development, inclusivity and sportsmanship has seen them achieve remarkable success both on and off the court. From grassroots programs to competitive teams, the association plays a vital role in shaping future athletes and inspiring a new generation of netball stars. For the dedication, passion and impact in the Clarence Valley sporting community, we're proud tonight to congratulate the Grafton Netball Association, the Clarence Valley Independent Team of the Year.
Good evening. As my friends over there on the table know that I do like to speak. They said keep it short and sweet. Netball is a passion of mine. I love it. But it can only be successful when you have a great committee. And over the years, I'm very fortunate to have worked with a great committee. We have a lot of new members in our committee this year, a new president, Christy Collins. We have a lot of up-and-coming great players, and I'm just so happy to be involved. As I said, it works with a great committee. So thank you very much for this award. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
The importance of volunteerism. There's a lot of people here who give up a lot of their time, I can see. All right. Okay, so now we're on to Anytime Fitness Senior Team of the Year. And I'd like to welcome to the stage Jenny, who will be actually presenting this award. So Jenny, are you in the building? Get ready. I'm also going to suggest that the nominees, if you stand here in front of the stage so we don't block the screen, and then when we announce the winner, we'll get the winner up on the stage. Somebody has made great efforts to make those slides, so they need to be seen. Isn't that right?
You've just made an executive decision, haven't you?
I have. So Anytime Fitness, thank you Jenny, is offering a 3-month membership to each member of the winning team. And we ask all the nominees who are here tonight to come and gather at the front. So the nominees are, over to you Damien.
The Yamba Football Club Women's 2nd Division North. The Yamba Football Club's team exemplifies inclusivity and unity. With players from diverse age groups, the team fosters a culture of learning and mutual respect, where experience is shared and celebrated. This intergenerational approach not only strengthens their team, but also enriches the overall club environment.
And the next nomination is the Gutter Snipes. Gutter Snipes 10-pin bowling in Yamba. Love the name. The Yamba Bowling Sport and Leisure Club's Gutter Snipes were crowned 3rd-time 10-pin champions and are made up of Rob, Adam, Sean and Thor, and ably supported by super subs Cam, Jack and Andy. And they steamrolled their way into the finals undefeated.
How good's that? 10-pin bowling, hey? Who would have thought? Women's boilers from the Yamba Surf Lifesaving Club. We've got anyone from there tonight? They're unfortunately not here. But this team have had a superb year in the water and always improve on year to year.
Oh, on behalf? Fabulous, thank you.
We might get Jenny to do the honours of announcing the winner.
So the Anytime Fitness Senior Team of the Year is the Yamba Football Club Women's 2nd Division North team.
So the ladies team has had a phenomenal season, capping off their 2024 campaign as grand final champions. Their journey to victory was fueled by determination, teamwork and an unbreakable spirit, proving they are a force to be reckoned with on the field. This team has showcased not only skill and resilience, but also a strong sense of camaraderie, representing Yamba Football Club with pride and passion. Their triumph is a testament to their hard work and commitment throughout the season. So congratulations, Yamba Football Club, Women's 2nd Division North, on a truly deserving win, and the winner of the Anytime Fitness Senior Team of the Year.
Yeah, this is our first year being here, so it's a real honour just to be nominated. I don't love speaking. I just thought it would be rude not to thank a few people. We wouldn't be up here without. So firstly, Nikki, she's on our team. She's not a coach or anything, but I don't think we'd have a team every year if it weren't for her. And some of the gents teams who came with us today, even though some of our teammates couldn't. So Skip, Anton, Dan. There's a lot of volunteers that have created the space for the women's team to grow at the club. So yeah, we're really grateful for that. That's all. Thanks.
Okay, congratulations, girls, and I'm sure your other players will be very impressed with their prize. Now time for the Anytime Fitness Junior Team of the Year.
So each member of the winning junior team will receive a fantastic sports pack from Anytime Fitness, thanks Jen, who by the way have a special offer this Wednesday only with a zero joining fee and first 4 weeks free. I must say last year, because I'm not a sports person, you may have guessed, I was very motivated by the Sports Award for about a day. So maybe, I'll get there, Jen. The nominees for the Anytime Fitness Junior Team of the Year are, and there are quite a few, so please come up and form here in front of the stage and just line up because there is a few of you.
The Maclean High School Show Cattle Team. This team of Maclean High School students continue to represent their school and community with pride, having won plenty of awards at the Maclean Show, the Yeka in Brisbane, the Lismore Show and the Northern Schools Steer Competition.
And the next nominee is the Under-18 Girls Grafton Hockey side from the Grafton Hockey Association. So this side was placed first in Division 1 at the Under-18 New South Wales State Championships, and players come from a variety of clubs in the association and also represent their schools in a variety of competitions in the sport of hockey. Is anybody here from that team? Nope. Next nominee, Damien.
The Under-13 Boys Tackle side from the South Grafton Junior Rebels Rugby League Club. Led by their amazing coach, these boys have worked really hard throughout the year to ensure they got their win this time round. They overcame their disappointment from the year prior with a semi-final loss, but were really focused. The undefeatable team win every week. They work well together, support each other. A great example for other juniors. They help each other with other players and create a large family and unit within their team and families.
The next nominee is the Under-17 Girls Tackle side from South Grafton Junior Rebels Rugby League Club. So led by their superstar coach, these girls showed determination and resilience. Their game went into overtime, never gave up and persevered until the whistle blew. Led by example, wins encouraged further female participation, players selected for other programs and representations, players from team, volunteering for refereeing, canteen duties and all those things that make a club tick.
Next nominee, Grafton Public School Boys, Hockey and also Cricket. Anyone from the school here tonight?
Here they come.
Both the school's hockey and also cricket teams made the PWSA state finals. The hockey team won their final and they are the best school hockey team in the state. Round of applause, folks. How good's that? Grafton, the best team in New South Wales. Woo. The boys cricket team played a team from Sydney with over 2,100 students. 600 of these students trialled to be in the team. Although narrowly the Grafton team lost, the school can boast of having the second best public school cricket team in New South Wales.
And the next nominee is the North Side's Gremlins Netball. If you've got representatives here this evening, here they come. This team of 12 and 13-year-old girls won the 8th grade competition. Sorry, the B grade. There's my site. The B grade competition in their first year being in the grade. And some of the girls have represented the Grafton Netball Association at the New South Wales State Netball titles. Very good.
Okay, Jen, let you do the honours.
The winner of the Anytime Fitness Junior Team of the Year is Under-18 Girls Grafton Hockey side.
And unfortunately, they're not here tonight, but the Grafton Hockey Girls Under-18s have had an extraordinary year, proving themselves as the powerhouse in junior hockey. Their standout achievement came at the Under-18 New South Wales State Championships in Moorebank, where they secured first place in Division 1, officially earning the title of the top team in New South Wales. Now, beyond their team success, 6 exceptional players were selected for state-level representation, showcasing the depth of talent within the squad. And these young athletes have not only excelled in competition, but have also contributed significantly to the Clarence Valley sports community, representing various local club and school teams with pride. Their dedication, teamwork and determination, Leonie, make them a truly deserving recipient of the Anytime Fitness Junior Team of the Year Award, and we congratulate them and look forward to their further successes in the years to come.
We do. And well done to all those teams. Great to see the youth up here.
Indeed.
Oh,
I can feel my tummy rumbling.
is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's been a big day looking after my dogs, Snickers and
I think you've been
and
doing
Vinny.
more than that, Damien.
So I think, folks, we'll take a short break. We'll have some dinner, courtesy of the staff here at the South Grafton Ex-Services Club. And I can assure you it is a beautiful dinner. Steve has told me that it is the best dinner you'll find in the Clarence Valley. And if it's not, he'll give you your money back. Isn't that right? We'd also like to say a big thank you to our major sponsors tonight, of course, Grafton Shopping World, the South Grafton Ex-Services Club, Clarence Valley Independent, and Loving Life 103.1. Well, folks, we've got a bit of a special treat for you while we're finishing off our May meal. Before we do, just a reminder that we do have a raffle happening tonight. And the money raised from the raffle will actually go towards the Clarence Valley Sports Committee to be able to continue to run these awards along with our sponsors as well. So where's Lynn? Lynn's the ticket lady. You need to buy more than 50 tickets, otherwise she's going to win the esky. So we've got the cartons of beer and the esky, courtesy of Tui's. That's up for grabs, plus all these other great prizes. So tickets are available down here with Lynn. All right. Of course, we got the Highland Gathering in Maclean coming up at Easter time. Who normally goes there? I can see Councillor Novak and Mayor Smith as well. And what about you, Councillor Causley? Do you put your thing on and go? You don't? No. Okay. You're not here. Okay. Well, Lara Forwell is a Highland dancer, and she's actually one of our nominees for our Junior Sportsperson of the Year. And Lara has kindly accepted our invitation to give us a demonstration. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the lovely Lara. How fantastic is that? Say that again. Who remembers, some time ago, we had some bodybuilders at the Yamba Bolos. I remember that night. Do you reckon that was better than the bodybuilders? Yeah, absolutely. Now, where's Lara's mum? Where'd she go? Can you come over and have a chat? Because Lara, not only is she a nominee tonight, but she's also going on a very big trip overseas doing her Highline dancing. So we're going to get Mum up to have a bit of a chat and tell us a bit more about Lara. Lara's a little bit shy, so we'll let Mum. This is Anne, everyone. So hello, Anne. No, louder. Hello, Anne. Fantastic.
Hello.
We'll get them yelling at the end of the night. We actually should get someone from the committee to come up and do a demonstration with Lara. What do you reckon?
Yes.
Tim McMahon.
I actually know that Joe Powell can do it too.
Joe? Well, Joe and Cass.
Yes.
Yes. No? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So tell us more about Lara and her big trip. She's about to go overseas.
So Lara is very shy. That's why I'm talking. She obviously talks through her dancing. In April last year, Lara went to a championship and she came second. And to qualify for the Australian Champions of Champions, you have to come first, second or third in a championship. So Lara came second, which meant she qualified for the Champion of Champions in Melbourne. She came away with 9 medals and judges' points in that. And this year in August, she's travelling to Scotland, Cal Dunoon, to compete in the World Championships.
Wow. Isn't that fantastic? And are you looking for sponsors to help you get there?
Yes, we already do have some sponsors. Joe and Cass Powell are one of them, so they have kindly sponsored.
Okay, folks, I think we might get proceedings underway for our second half. Hopefully you all enjoyed your meal. There's still a few people eating. So we'll continue with the rest of the program. Now, Leonie, of course, our major sponsor, along with the Clarence Valley Independent, is Grafton Shopping World. And we always see the great nominees each month for the monthly awards that are up at Grafton Shopping World. Unfortunately, though, Grafton Shopping World representatives weren't able to be here tonight, so we've got 3 councillors that are here tonight that will do the honours of actually presenting those awards on behalf of Grafton Shopping World. And it's time for us to present 3 of the major individual awards: the Grafton Shopping World Junior Male Sportsperson of the Year and Junior Female Sportsperson of the Year and the Senior Sportsperson of the Year. Now, each nominee receives a silver medal, a certificate and a $50 voucher courtesy of Grafton Shopping World, and the winners will also receive a gold medal, a perpetual trophy and a $250 voucher from Kane Sports in Yamba.
So as we announce the nominees, please come up and receive your silver medals from Councillor Causley. So we invite Councillor Causley to the stage.
Okay, the nominees are for the Junior Male Sportsperson of the Year, Cody Want. Is Cody here tonight? Cody was the Junior Sportsperson of the Month for August and is a dedicated young equestrian and a proud member of the Lower Clarence Pony Club.
Oh, well, listen to us. Oh. And the next nominee is Zayden Third for hockey. So rising hockey star Zayden Third was named Grafton Shopping World Junior Sportsperson of the Month for July for his dedication, talent and love for the game.
William Tate for athletics. Will was named the Junior Sportsperson of the Month for May and is Grafton's multi-talented athlete participating in athletics, soccer and touch football.
And the next nominee is Cody Kratzman for swimming and surf lifesaving. So Cody is a swimmer and surf lifesaver and was named Junior Sportsperson of the Month for April and is a proud member of the Maclean, Manta Rays and Yamba Surf Lifesaving Club. At the New South Wales Junior State Age Championship, Cody demonstrated exceptional skill and determination, taking home gold in the under-9 surf race in Queenscliff.
Our next nominee is Callum Tate for athletics. Callum was the Junior Sportsperson for the month of February. Callum is being represented here tonight and is an exceptional young athlete who shone on the track and field at the Little Athletics New South Wales Region 1 Track and Field Championships held in Tamworth. And whilst competing in multiple events, he delivered remarkable results, achieving personal bests in every single race.
And the next nominee is Maverick McLennan for surf lifesaving. Maverick is here. Maverick is part of the Yamba Surf Lifesaving Club and was named Junior Sportsperson of the Month for March. At last year's Nippers state titles, Maverick showed incredible talent and determination, taking home an impressive 4 gold medals. Well done, Maverick.
And we might ask Councillor Shane Causey to come up and actually make the announcement.
Congratulations to all nominees. The winner of the Grafton Shopping World Junior Male Sportsperson of the Year, William Tate.
So Will is Grafton's multi-talented athlete, can't be here tonight, and was named Grafton Shopping World Junior Sportsperson of the Month for May 2024. Will has an incredible year in athletics, highlighted by his 5th place, finishing in the under-18 400-metre hurdles at the Australian Athletics Championship in Adelaide. Running personal bests at 56.09 seconds in the heats and an impressive 55.23 seconds in the final, he continues to prove himself as one of Australia's rising stars. Will's achievements don't stop there. He was selected to represent Australia as part of the Regional Australia team at the Oceania Athletics Championships in Fiji, competing in the 200 metres, 400 metres and 400 metre hurdles. In addition to excelling in athletics, Will also shines in team sports, playing soccer for West Lawn Tigers Football Club in the men's Premier and Reserve grade teams, as well as touch football for the Grafton Goannas. So congratulations to Will Tate. And who do I have behind me? Mum. I thought it might be, but I don't want to make assumptions. So well done, Mum, and accepting the award for Will.
Thank you. Both Callum and Will can't be here tonight and sent me, or I'm dropping stuff already, because they're actually competing in Brisbane. So they should be on the highway on their way home, hopefully, although I haven't had any updates. So thank you. Will did have a great year last year, but I think so probably did all of the nominees. It's so nice to come to these awards, not just to see your own sort of sport and what your own kids are sort of being acknowledged for, but also all the other sports and sports people in the Valley. We have a pretty wide range from 10-pin bowling to horse sports, surfing, sailing, athletics, rugby, soccer, and so much more. So it's really nice to come to these awards and just see what our Valley has got to give, and all the people that are involved in making that happen. So thank you.
And congratulations again to Will. All right, we might ask Councillor Novak. Thank you, Councillor Causley, for coming up. Councillor Novak to come forward to present the Junior Female Sportsperson of the Year, sponsored by Grafton Shopping World. And once again, the nominees, we ask you to come forward to the front of the stage.
All right, the first nominee in this section is Brianna Robertson for BMX. Brianna was the Junior Sportsperson of the Month for October and is making a name for herself in BMX, competing at the highest level across multiple state competitions. Can I read this one?
Yep.
I know Sophie. Sophie Hinderhossel for Surf Lifesaving. Is she here tonight? Oh, there you go. Sophie took part in 2024 Surf Lifesaving World Championships in ocean rowing, showcasing her incredible strength and teamwork and determination on the international stage. Her dedication to surf lifesaving and competitive rowing is truly inspiring and was the Junior Female of the Month for September. Congratulations, Sophie.
Our next nominee is Freya Mead for swimming. Freya represented the Maclean Manta Ray Swimming Club at the New South Wales Country Championships in Sydney and was the 2024 January Junior Sportsperson of the Month. Adding to her already national age qualified events in breaststroke, she has now included butterfly and freestyle.
And the next nominee is Lara Falwell for Highland Dancing. So Lara's dedication and passion for her sport have seen her achieve outstanding results and has performed brilliantly at the Brisbane Regional Highland Dance titles in June last year, showcasing her exceptional skill and artistry as she did for us this evening. So I'm going to ask Councillor Novak to the stage to make the announcement in this section.
Okay, drum roll, and the winner is Brianna Robertson.
So Brianna is making a name for herself in BMX racing, competing at the highest levels across multiple state competitions and delivering incredible results. In the New South Wales State Series, she placed 3rd place overall. And 17 to 24 women's category, if that makes sense. 5th place overall in the superclass women's category. And at the New South Wales State Championships, Brianna came 3rd place in the finals. 17 to 24 women's category, got it. Third place in the finals, 17 to 24 women's cruiser event, and at the Queensland State Championships finished 7th place in the finals, 17 to 24 women's cruiser event. God, does it ever stop, Brenna? Brenna's dedication, obviously, skill and resilience continue to set her apart, representing the Clarence Valley with pride and determination. Congratulations, Brianna Robinson, the Grafton Shopping World's Junior Female Sportsperson of the Year.
I don't know what to say.
Well, Brenna, I'll help you. I hear there's a bit of a story going around town at the moment that tomorrow you'll be putting on the helmet and your BMX clothes again because you've got a bit of a come and try day at the Clarence Valley BMX Club. Is that right?
Yeah.
So tell everyone, because I know that Mayor Ray Smith has got a BMX bike at home somewhere, and I have a feeling that his son, who teaches my daughter, he told her that the mayor's going to go for a ride. So what time does it start tomorrow?
10 o'clock.
It does indeed. Folks, put your hands together, Brianna Robinson. Speaking of the mayor, should we get him up?
Why not?
He's been very quiet tonight. Please welcome our Mayor, Ray Smith, as we get ready for the Grafton Shopping World Senior Sportsperson of the Year.
Yes, so as Damien said, it's time to announce the Senior Sportsperson of the Year. Grafton Shopping World is the sponsor, and as Ray comes up, we'll just speak about what they're going to win. So each finalist receives a silver medal, certificate and a $50 voucher, courtesy of Grafton Shopping World. The winner who receives the gold medal, perpetual trophy, $250 KN Sports voucher and $100 Coles voucher. So once again, as we announce the nominees, please come forward to receive your silver medal. So the first nominee is Shannon Moran for the Pony Club. Beyond her accolades, Shannon is admired for her dedication, training twice daily, and her positive attitude. She's always an inspiration to younger riders, always willing to help them chase their dreams, and was named the July Senior Sportsperson of the Month.
Joanna Tarrant for Surf Lifesaving. Joanna is a true all-round superstar in the world of sport and community service. She's a PE teacher at South Grafton High, also a dedicated lifesaver, surfboat competitor and long-time rowing coach, and was the Grafton Shopping World's August Senior Sportsperson of the Month.
And the next nominee is Hannah Tate for athletics. Trailblazing athlete Hannah Tate was named Grafton Shopping World Senior Sportsperson of the Month for June. Hannah is currently in a second year of study at the University of Idaho. Hannah is pursuing a degree in ecology conservation on a prestigious full-time scholarship, wouldn't that be?
More than
likely.
likely.
It is full ride.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Explain that later.
Our next nominee is Tamar McHugh. Tamar McHugh from the Redmonds Rugby Union. Her dedication, leadership and passion for rugby in the Clarence Valley has seen her chosen for the Mid-North Coast women's rugby side. She was a Senior Sportsperson of the Month for May.
And the next nominee is Laurelie Moss for cycling. Laurelie has been a 3-time winner of the Loving Life 103.1 FM Master Sports Awards and the 2016 Clarence Valley Senior Sportsperson of the Year. And in 2024, her domination in the world of cycling continued and was named the April Senior Sportsperson of the Month winner.
Our next nominee is Bobby Winger for Surf Lifesaving. Bobby is a dedicated and long-time member of the Yamba Surf Lifesaving Club, recently making waves at the World Lifesaving Championships, securing 2 silver medals, and was the September Senior Sportsperson of the Month.
And next is Talia Robertson for BMX. Talia from the Clarence Valley BMX Club has had a dominant season in the New South Wales BMX State Series, competing in 5 out of 7 rounds, and was the joint winner of the October Senior Sportsperson of the Month. Next is Kanu Strada, triathlon. The Grafton Shopping World Senior Sportsperson of the Month for January 2024 was Kanu Strada. Is it Strada? Keanu. My apologies. Keanu competed in the Mooloolaba Triathlon in Queensland, and the popular local athlete was placed in the top 50 amongst 2,178 competitors. Well done. Apologies for mispronouncing your name.
Our next nominee is Ben McMahon for cricket. Unfortunately, Ben can't be with us tonight. He had a big day on the field and isn't feeling too well, but he has a decade of dedication to Harwood's Premier League team. The 27-year-old shone brightly at the 2022-23 New South Wales Country Open Championships, leading North Coastal as their top run scorer and was February's Senior Sportsperson of the Month.
Next nominee is Grant Riley Oppie for weightlifting. Is Grant here tonight? Iluka's very own Grant Riley Oppie took part in the Asian Pacific Games held at the Australian Fitness Expo in Melbourne, where Grant made history by setting a new Australian record of 187 kilograms in the Masters division, breaking a record that had stood for over 15 years. Grant was the Senior Sportsperson of the Month for March. And the next, and I think the last nominee, is Jeanette Sawyer for indoor rowing. Jeanette here tonight? No? Yep. She is good. Jeanette took on the Pan Pacific Masters Games and delivered an incredible performance with 4 times gold medals, 1 bronze medal. Jeanette was joint winner in October for the Senior Sportsperson of the Month and is a true powerhouse, with her achievements in indoor rowing are nothing short of phenomenal, showing dedication, strength and resilience in her sport. Well done, Jeanette.
Folks, please put your hands together for all our nominees for the Grafton Shopping World Senior Sportsperson of the Year. And we'll ask Mayor Ray Smith to come up and do the honours to make the announcement.
Thanks, Damien. And I do not have a BMX bike.
Oh, okay. I've got one at home.
Someone will probably lend me one now.
I'm sure we can. Yeah, we'll find one for you.
Thank you.
We've already had it.
Thank you. Congratulations to all the nominees, and it's my pleasure to announce that the Grafton Shopping World Senior Sportsperson of the Year, Shannon Moran.
Congratulations, Shannon. With her incredible partnership with her horse Mac, Shannon shone brightly at Gymkhanas and championships all year, most recently excelling at the Mooloolaba Gymkhana and Zone 15 flat riding and dressage championships. Over one impressive weekend, she achieved first in mounted best presented, rider and pleasure hack, crowned champion, associate rider and overall points score winner, and scored 82.4% in dressage, which is the highest percentage of the weekend, and brought home 4 trophies and a champion's rug. She's also an inspiration to younger riders, always willing to help them chase their dreams. Folks, please put your hands together for Shannon for being Grafton Shopping World's Senior Sportsperson of the Year.
Well, thank you, and I just wanted to say to the committee thanks for the great night, and also to all the sponsors. Congratulations to all the nominees as well. You guys all put in the hard work and it pays off. I'd just like to thank the Loyal Clarence Pony Club for nominating me and always supporting me and helping me chase my dreams, and also to Mum and Dad who just come along, take me everywhere. So thank you very much.
Well done, Shannon. I'm full after that meal. I don't know if I can do dessert.
I think you can manage, Damien.
Is there, what's on dessert menu? Is there ice cream? There's no ice cream. Oh, who's doing a Macca's run?
Damien.
Oh, and why not did I say that?
No.
Folks, we'll take a short break and we'll come back very shortly with a very special guest speaker tonight who has done a bit of Highland dancing before. And I actually think... How are your shoes going? Because you almost fell off the stage before. I think we need to set you a challenge with our next guest. What do you reckon, Joe? Yeah. No, fantastic. I've heard from people that are watching at home that they definitely want you to do this challenge. Okay, so fantastic. We'll be back very shortly.
Yeah, rough and ready now, guys. 2 Tims on the stage. We are the rough couple. Both with the same colour hairdo. We're going to do our raffles now, and we're going to start at this end and work our way, bypass around the esky and come back to it. So the esky's last, because Linny Rudder is desperate. Holy hell, she's desperate to win that esky. Ready to go? Let's go for this one. Lynn Rudder. Bad luck, you're buggered. Nakey doke, the extra light is. Can't do a double.
She bought $50 worth.
She bought $50 worth. Lenny Rudder got a double. You can't carry more than 2 out at once. I got a canopy, righto. She's desperate to win the esky. Someone could trade it. No. We June Allen. For the proper tours, if you don't like one beer and you can make a deal, you can swap it. I don't care. Cody want. Cody's too young for a carton of grog, isn't he? But he's got a towel and a hat, beanie and something else. Yeah, all of that, yeah. That's Cody want. Did you put mine in there or did you just stick them in your name? Kevin Banks, who's got a beach towel and whatever else is on that. You're arsey tonight, I tell you. This poor little lady over here, guys, when we were trying to put this show together over Christmas, has been off work since end of school last year with every sickness you could imagine. She's had horse flu, she's had whatever is out there, and she couldn't even talk at some of the meetings. And Timmy, when we had a meeting just after Christmas, Timmy said to me, he said, we've got to shut Lenny Rudder up, otherwise we'll lose our main person, our newest employee over there. And I said to Lenny, you got to shut up at the meetings. God. Louise Ferry, yeah. That's Louise there. We're going to... We've got a couple of lots of the Hahn lights. Kate Hine. There's 2 there, so we'll go Kate for 1 lot. You really bought this amount of tickets? Bugger me. How are you going to go to school? Are you allowed to go back to school yet or are you still on sick leave? Yeah. So Lenny Rudder's won 4. But she did buy $60 worth. You shaking this barrel or what? Brian Ferry's got one. Managing Director of the Show Society. Yeah, we'll do the Hahn Super Dry next. That's Lindsay McLennan. You got that one right? Okay, that's Ray Smith, the mayor. Yeah, you can wear that beanie to the meetings. Take a bit of shine out of the job. Well, I don't know how the Grafton Netball Club are going to share that one, but anyway, someone will do it. They might want to swap a carton of beer for that. Yeah, someone might want that. Is my tickets in here? Dave. Who's Dave? Hey? How many Daves we got in the room? We can fight over this. Me and this bloke, I was reffing junior rugby league a couple of years ago at Ghosties. Me and Davo had a little bit of a blue, but we've been best mates since because he knows I can ref. and he can coach. So good on you, Davo. And I'm still doing it this year, okay? My knees are good. 12 months today, I've got new knees. Oh, you didn't do that on purpose, did you? Lynn Rudder. Thanks, guys. Damo, you're on.
All right, folks, we're in for a bit of a treat. Can I just apologise, first of all? I thought I was moving back to Kalgoorlie to the desert. So, thank you, Brooke, for laughing. Thank you. At least you got it. Yeah, okay. We're in for a bit of a treat tonight. Not only is our next guest one of our... I shouldn't have pointed it out, should I? Oh, they did. Right, okay. Really? Okay. Not only is our next guest one of our great sponsors, and she's a local business owner, along with her beautiful wife, Cass, but she's also a former Matilda. And we were going to do a personal training session at one point, weren't we, Joe? Yeah, we won't start tonight, okay? No, I've got strict instructions. Pardon? No. Strict instructions from people watching at home not to. Wonder Boy has told me not to. And also the person I hired the suit off has said, do not start your personal training tonight because the suit has to go back on Monday. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, can you please make welcome our guest speaker tonight, lovely Joe Powell.
There we go. Good. Righto. All right. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me. I'm sure most of you know me. Is there anyone that actually doesn't know me? Did I get one hand over the back? I think you're lying. I met you today. I know you too. Oh, we got one person over there we don't. Well, that's great. You're going to be in for a treat because everyone else has probably heard my story because, you know, I've only got one life and I've only got one story, so you're all going to hear it again. So I apologise in advance for that. My name's Jo, Joanne Powell. I'm a former Matilda, as you've heard. I received my cap in January 1999 against Canada. I'm born and raised in Grafton. I attended South Infants Primary and High School. I have an older brother who I look up to, and he actually inspired me to play football. I'll call it football, but that means soccer, just in case you're not sure, but it is football. I played just about every sport I could when I was young. Football, cricket, indoor cricket, softball, touch football, tennis, hockey, basketball, athletics. Not netball. All right, not netball. I was a little bit rough for netball, okay? My family nearly all resided in Grafton, and as I was growing up, I had a very large support network from them. My mum and dad were my biggest advocates and encouraged me to find myself in sport. Mum and dad only set one rule. When I was playing sport, I had to maintain good grades at school. I was away from school a lot, and it was good incentive for me to keep my grades up so I could do what I love and pursue my passion in sport. When I reached year 10, Mum and Dad said I needed to pick a sport and apply myself instead of spreading myself across all of them. I could still play as many as I wanted, but I needed to decide what I wanted to focus on and represent at. At one point, I had 3 weeks off school in a row while I attended state titles for football, cricket and hockey. Mum actually met me at the train station and we exchanged bags, and I would jump off one train and then back onto the same train and then go to the next venue. Funnily enough, I only started to play hockey when I got to high school because my friends did. In my second year, I found I was a pretty decent goalkeeper, no doubt because I played football. It turns out I was actually touted as a better hockey player than football player, but football was my passion, and that's a sport that I chose to follow. I went on in that year to be selected in the Australian schoolgirls football team, and from here is where my national football journey began. Outside of football, I've tried my hand at a lot of different occupations as well, some of the highlights being a police officer, a personal trainer, and now a business owner. I've implemented all of my personality traits and the tenacity and determination built around my football career into my role as a business owner of a gym, Jets Grafton. As a gym business owner and a personal trainer, I now get to help other people on their journeys to achieve their dreams. Before I delve into my football journey, I just want to reflect on tonight. So these sports awards hold a very special place in my life. When I was 16, I attended my first Daily Examiner Sports Star Awards event. That was a long time ago, and I know I'm showing my age now. And at that time, Max Godby was a local journalist, MC of the night, an all-round sports enthusiast and promoter. He was a catalyst for recognising the significant talent we have locally. We had an abundance of talent then, and the range of talent has only grown. Without the likes of Max and all the amazing volunteers that are behind the scenes tonight, we couldn't have a platform to showcase all our amazing athletes. As athletes, we just go about our business. We don't think too much about what we do, as we have the opportunity to do what we love. Having said that, a pretty inspirational athlete, Lane Beachley, and for those young people, she's a surfer, in case you don't know. I know I'm old and you probably don't know that. She said you don't get what you wish for, you get what you work for. Most people don't understand the commitment and the sacrifices that are made by not only the athletes, but their families. Everybody's journey is different and unique. Embrace all that it offers. You never know what you're capable of until you push yourself to the limits. So I'll reflect on my journey a little bit. This is my football journey. So my brother is a catalyst for my love of football. I would tag along to his football training, much to his disgust, when I was 4. And as soon as I turned 5, I signed up with our local South Services club. I played for this club until I was 17 as the only female player in the local area for some time. I changed clubs at the age of 17 so I could play with my brother in the local men's competition. As the years passed while I was playing, there were no female teams and none likely to begin. So I started my representative football with the boys at the age of under 11s. It was not an easy process, and I had to apply for special permission from the Football Federation to play. When it was granted, my coach had to approach every opposition and let them know he had a girl in his team. At this time, it was pretty funny for me, though, because one of the boys, he had lovely blonde hair. It was really long, and he got picked as a girl in our team every time we played. When I started high school, there were no girls' team for football, and I went through the same process. I trialled for the boys' side, made the side, had to get permission from the governing bodies in the school to play. I got to a point where I wanted things to change. So I approached our PE teacher and hounded him to start a girls' team. He kept brushing me off until eventually I wore him down. He said, "Joe, if you get the numbers and come and see me, I'll consider coaching the team." Little did he know that I already had a list in my pocket, and I presented in the list and we started training the following week. It was a rough road initially for us, but in 1992 our school team went on to win the New South Wales CH knockout competition. So this placed us as the #1 school in all of New South Wales. Don't think we had the most talented players, because we didn't. But what we possessed, and I think what has gotten me through most of my knockbacks and adversity that I've faced in my life, is the never say die attitude. The girls in our team as individuals were good, but once you put them on the field together, they were great. Unity, belief and support are our building blocks for all things great. So whilst in high school, I played my first games of football with other females. I went through a lot of trials in my second year of high school, and I got selected as a shadow player in the New South Wales CHS team. This happened for 2 years, and people kept saying to me, "You won't get picked in the squad because of where you live." All of the girls from the Sydney metropolitan area attended training on a weekly basis in the lead up to our national titles. I didn't let this stand in my way, and I was rewarded with selection in my 4th year. I caught a train to Sydney at the age of 16 on a weekly basis on my own and got billeted with girls in the squad. I'm not someone who listens to the outside noise. There are some things you just know and feel, and when you do, you just have to keep pushing forward. Sometimes life is just about putting one foot in front of the other so you can keep moving forward. From here, I attended the national titles and I was selected in the Australian schoolgirls side, where I went to be selected for the following 3 years in that side while I was still at school. I was very fortunate and I got to travel on tours to Southeast Asia, England and Ireland. From here, I finished school and decided to start up a women's team in Grafton. I got enough players and we joined the Lismore competition that we travelled to every week to play in. It was from here that I got my first taste of representative women's football outside of school. I made the local representative side and then I went on to play in state titles, where I was selected to play in the Northern New South Wales side. From here, I attended the national titles and got my first call up to the Matildas camp. At this stage, we were just known as the Australian women's soccer team, as we didn't get our name as the Matildas until 1995. The Football Federation of Australia identified the need for a football program for the emerging women playing in 1995, and the state intensive training centres were created. I got an invite to be part of the Northern New South Wales Intensive Training Centre, which was based in Newcastle that year. I didn't know what to expect or what was involved in this, and after many discussions with the coach, it was agreed I would travel down every weekend for games. So come Friday afternoon, I would finish work at 4:30, jump in my pre-packed car and hit the road for Newcastle. At this stage, before the bypass came in, it was a 6-hour drive. So along the way, I would stop in Coffs and at the Port Macquarie roundabout and pick up some more girls. And we'd arrive in Newcastle sometimes around midnight after our stops throughout the trip. Some games were Saturday, some were Sunday. So some Sundays, if we played in Sydney, we wouldn't get home and back on the road to Newcastle until 7. And then after we drove home, I'd sometimes arrive home at 2 a.m. in the morning and start work at 8. So I did this for our first season, decided to make the move to relocate to Newcastle the following year. At that time, I thought nothing of what I was doing, but as I sit here now and I reflect on what we did, it's a little bit mind-blowing. I love the game and I just wanted to play it at the highest level that I could. People asked, did I always want to be a Matilda and play for Australia? But to be honest, I didn't know I could. I didn't know we had a national women's soccer team. And there is a catchphrase that I now live by. If you can't see it, you can't be it. My journey is just something that I've done and I take it all in my stride. I like to push myself to be better. I guess this is part of my driving force. After my relocation to Newcastle, my football career got easier. Excuse me. Excuse me. Not for any other reason other than the fact I was surrounded by people who could see I could achieve great things. My mum and dad always could, but I came from a small town. Sorry. Where at the time people had a small town mentality. Yeah, water would be great by now. My apologies. Thank you. You see that? That's good. Thankfully, people can see the bigger picture now. When I was younger, I was told, you'll never go anywhere, Joe, we don't have the coaches here. You'll never go anywhere, Joe, you live too far away. The one bugbear I have, and it riles me up as the most, you're only a girl. Yes, I am a girl. Thank you for noticing. But I'm not just a girl, I'm a girl with a belief in who I am and what I'm capable of. I'm a girl who will not take a step back because I'm expected to. I'm a girl who wants to be the best that I can be, and if that doesn't fit into your picture, that's okay because it fits into mine. If I stopped every time somebody told me I didn't have a chance, I would never have had the experiences that I've had. Don't get me wrong, there are always setbacks. Things don't always work out the way we plan, but it's not if you fail, because at some time you all will. It's about what you do and how you pick yourself up at this point. I had so many people telling me that I couldn't do it, that the little internal spark that I possess that says, watch me, when someone tells me I can't do something, I get my back up. My internal voice asks the question, why? Because I truly think I can. You have to believe in yourself before anyone else can. Whilst in Newcastle pursuing my football, I worked full-time, trained 5 days a week, and this was the way of women's football. We played 12 months of the year with the implementation of the National League and the State League in the off-season. I paid over $3,000 a year to follow my dream of playing football, and I'm so happy that times have changed. Back to my football journey. The national side and the journey was so different to what it is now. When I was first called into a training camp at the Australian Institute of Sport, or the AIS, I received a letter. Yes, we didn't have emails back then. The whole process was so much different and slower to what it is now. We attended lots of training camps. We'd get a call up to the AIS for 2-week blocks to train. We'd play some local men's teams, occasionally play a curtain raiser, Australia Green versus Australia Gold. We'd play a curtain raiser to a local men's game, but we didn't ever get our own games. So in January 1999, the Australia Cup was introduced. It was the knockout competition between Australia, Canada and Italy. This was one of the first big things to happen for the Matildas. We had our own games and venues. It was at this time we started to draw some crowds and broke some records. At one of the games, the attendance was 3,851, the biggest crowd ever drawn from a Kilda's game. So it's mind-blowing to compare that figure with the attendance that we saw at the recent World Cup in 2023 with 75,784 in the opening match between the Matildas and Ireland. As I went through my Matildas journey, I received my cap against Canada in 1999. After this tournament, there were camps throughout the year, with the Olympics looming in 2000 and squad selection pending. I made the final 24 for the Sydney Olympic team in 1999, but things were so different for us female players at this point. There was a first squad of 20 and a squad of 4. I currently lived and worked in Newcastle and had rental obligations and was asked to relocate to Canberra in the lead up to the Olympics. Only the first 20 had full scholarships and the remaining 4 had to pay their own way. The hardest decision I ever made was declining the offer, but financially I couldn't do it. I was expected to relocate, pay my living expenses, work full-time and train full-time around that as well. These are hurdles that the now current and emerging Matildas no longer have to face. The opportunities and support for the team is amazing. The girls can now be full-time athletes. I personally believe the freedom has provided the girls has had a direct impact on the performance of the team. As I sit back now and reflect on my journey, and I see the Matildas and the opportunities that they have available to them, I'm humbled and proud for being a pioneer along the way, for never giving up so that others that follow in my footsteps don't have to face the same challenge that I did along the way. I'm a Matilda alumni. I'll always be a Matilda, and to see how much the current Matildas have inspired our nation is breathtaking. They've touched the hearts and lives of so many people. There are no barriers for them as they've embedded themselves into the lives of men, women and children of all ages, races and backgrounds. They've united our nation. Till it's done is not just a catchphrase. It doesn't just embody the Matildas' never say die attitude, it's a legacy. The Matildas set out to encourage people to chase their dreams no matter how insurmountable they seem. So living in a small town like Grafton is not a disadvantage. We have a community who donate prizes, attend our fundraisers, buy our raffle tickets, and do what it will take to make sure that we get to where we need to be. It's up to us, the athletes, to make sure the hard work and sacrifices are worth it. I've always lived my life this way, and my advice is to start living yours the same. Don't let opportunities pass you by. Believe in yourself. It starts with you. Life is just putting one foot in front of the other. Thank you.
Folks, how good is that? What an inspiration this young lady is, hey? Yeah, we'll say young. Well, you're younger than me, I'm sure. Although, I don't know, maybe. Look, I do want to give a bit of a plug, because I know I spoke to a colleague of yours on the breakfast show a couple of weeks ago, and you're doing some great things for young athletes and football players down at Rushforth Park. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we've implemented, I don't know what the acronym stands for, it's a SAP, it's a young person's development program. So we have a boys program from the ages of 10 to 12 at the moment. That will be a pathway for the kids in our local area to then move on to the pathways that I had as a kid as well. So hopefully they can then progress to the next level and get in front of national coach selectors as well. We're trying to implement a young girls program too. So any young girls that are interested, come and have a chat to me if you're floating around. We haven't got a full set of numbers yet, but we're working on it. But it's a professional program where we're working on mobility, agility, and your football skills. It's 2 days a week training, and we're hoping that we can provide an avenue for other kids to shine out of.
Which is fantastic, because if you look back at, like you said during your presentation, you didn't have those opportunities. You had to travel down to Newcastle and Sydney. Yeah. And for that to be able to be given to those athletes here in Grafton is magnificent, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. The thing is, we're obviously up to present an award soon, and that's for coaches. We need people, so volunteers, coaches. It's just, there's not enough out there, and the roles that you guys step into, everybody here, the athletes, the coaches, the volunteers, without you, we don't have this environment for people to thrive in, and for our young kids to have something to aim for as they progress in their lives.
Fantastic. Folks, please put your hands together for Joe Power once again, former Matilda and Grafton business owner of Jets Fitness Centre. And I think the other thing too is for those that are here tonight, and we know that a lot of people go away for representative sport, but I know Clarence Valley Council have sports grants available as well, and so too does Kevin Hogan through the Australian Institute of Sport. I know he gives them out every couple of months. I think up to $500 is available. So check those out as well, and also go onto Clarence Valley Council's website, which is clarence.nsw.gov.au. Well, guess what?
What, Damien?
It is time for the Grafton Shopping World People's Choice Award. And who are we going to get up to present this, have I said? On my little run sheet here.
I'm trying to read it. I'm overwhelmed with sugar after that dessert, I have to say.
It was good, wasn't it?
It was very good.
Would you have my chocolate cake as well?
No, I did not. No. Over to you.
Okay, so our Grafton Shopping World People's Choice Award is voted by the people of the Clarence Valley. So we might get the Mayor to come up and present this award tonight. All of our junior and senior sports person nominees are eligible for the People's Choice Award, which is decided via an online poll, which you would have seen on the Clarence Valley Sports Awards Facebook page. The winner takes home a $250 voucher from Grafton Shopping World store of their choice.
And apparently there were 2,627 votes.
For the winner.
For the winner.
For the winner.
So let's get Ray up here to
I think that's a good idea. And there's a few young people tonight, so we might get you to do can you do a drum roll on table for us? Yeah, that's the way. All right, Ray, would you like to do the honours? The People's Choice for the Grafton Shopping World.
Tamar McHugh.
2,627 votes. How good's that?
So Tamar was last year's women's captain of Grafton Redmond women's side and had an incredible season leading the Grafton Redmond women 10 side, who remained up to June undefeated in 2024. In her first game as captain, Tamar led her team to a commanding 72-0 victory over last year's premiers, the Port Pirates, in a dominant 12-0 performance. Tamar's outstanding form on the field earned Tamar's selection in the Mid-North Coast Tomahawks women's team, competing at the New South Wales Rugby Country Championships in Tamworth last year. Her dedication, leadership and passion for rugby are an inspiration to the Clarence Valley and beyond. Congratulations, Tamar McHugh, on being the Grafton Shopping World's 2024 People's Choice Award winner.
Well done. 2,627 votes. How does that make you feel?
I'm actually shocked. I didn't know. That's a very big amount of votes. Yeah, it's awesome. I just want to thank the amazing community for voting for me. It means a lot. Thank you to the Grafton Redmen Rugby Club. I wouldn't be able to do it with those guys. Like, yeah, they've been amazing.
Are you glad you came tonight?
Absolutely.
We couldn't get in touch with you, but I'm glad that we did. So tell me about the season this year. Have you started pre-season?
Yeah. So we've started our pre-season. We've actually been training since after Christmas, and we've just come back recently, so we're training the house down. Lots of fitness, and I'd say to anyone out there, any girls, young girls looking to come give it a try, definitely do, because it's amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Folks, put your hands together. Tamar McHugh, People's Choice Award, thanks to Grafton Shopping World. Wow.
All right.
This one's for you. This is the Masters Award.
Oh, thanks very much. Showing my age. I'll very gratefully do this. I'm glad to still be alive after my life. So Loving Life, FM 103.1 Masters Sports Awards. So the Loving Life 103.1 Masters Sports Awards for all senior sports person nominees who competed at Masters level last year. The winner receives a $250 Kane Sports voucher.
And tonight the award will be presented by this lovely young lady, Leonie Ryan, who is a current board member of Loving Life and also has her own Wednesday night program called Leonie's Local, which interviews lots of different local people. And I believe coming up we've got Councillor Alison Waits on the program. You've also got, who else?
A few.
Yeah, you do. You do.
Nigel Dorr, I interviewed Peter Johnston too for that. So, and there's lots of other people in the wings. So Leonie's Local is all about just getting the stories behind our local identities, and we do a little bit of music and play their favourite songs and find out things about our locals. So, you know, if you want to come on board, Joe, I think I've got you on my list. We'll find out a little bit more about you and your music tastes. Pardon? Oh, no, your music taste, come on.
So the nominees are for the Masters Award, Grant Riley Oppie, inspired by Body Rock Fitness owner Tom Griffiths. Grant embraced powerlifting as a way to stay active and thrive in retirement. Training 4 days a week for the past year, his dedication and determination have paid off in a remarkable way, proving age is no barrier to success.
Oh, that's true. And Laurelie Moss. Laurelie dominated at the Australian Masters Track Cycling Championships in April and even turned the microphone to commentate. There you go. For the Grafton to Inverell cycle race. And the last nominee is Jeanette Sawyer. Jeanette took on the Pan-Pacific Masters Games and delivered an incredible performance and is a true powerhouse.
If we can get our nominees to come forward, please. You have to announce the winner. Yes. Okay. And the winner for the Masters, Laurelie Moss. Laurelie was the April Senior Sportsperson of the Month in 2024 and had an incredible year dominating at the Australian Masters Track Cycling Championships, in where she claimed 5 gold medals in the sprint, individual pursuit, scratch race and points race events in the Women's Masters 45 to 49 years. She described the championships as the highlight of her cycling year, both on and off the bike. In addition to her track success, Laurelie placed second in Stage 2 of the National Road Series in a one-off appearance and was invited to commentate during the Women's National Road Series for the 2023 Grafton to Inverell Cycle Classic. As a 3-time winner of the Loving Life Masters Sports Awards and the 2016 Clarence Valley Senior Sportsperson of the Year, Laurelie's achievements continue to inspire the local community. So please put your hands together for Laurelie Moss.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm humbled and I'm really grateful to receive this award.
I appreciate this continuing support of Grafton Shopping World and the other sponsors. Thank you to my partner Nick, who's here, and to our wonderful sporting community. Grafton Cycle Club really has a whole lot of programs on. We've got some women's programs on. We're looking at getting the kids stuff started. But for me, I'm just, I'm the old duck, and and they just keep challenging me. And so what else to say?
So just tell us about what you did at Jacaranda time. Because you did a big bike race in the centre of town.
Yeah, actually, it's so very exciting. Grafton Cycle Club got the Jacaranda Criterium up and running for the first time in 9 years, and we had probably more participants, more people enter that than even what we thought, and a whole lot of action down the main street of town on the hot dog circuit. We're looking forward to hosting it again. I guess the other things on the Grafton Cycle Club calendar that probably people are aware of, the Grafton to Inverell. Well, this year it is on the 15th of March, so that takes off from out the front of the Crown Hotel, and the elite men and the opens will compete from Grafton to Inverell, 228 kilometres and up the Gibraltar Range, and pretty epic. And the elite ladies will only do about half of that distance. And last year, I think there was a little bit of info that was a little outdated. Last year I did that full open one and was the first woman in that. This year I think I'm going to skive a bit and actually do the elite version, because then I only have to do half of it.
Good idea. And you also have a big fundraiser each year for mental health out at Junction Hill.
Yes, so at the Junction Hill Criterium track, which if you haven't been there, which you wouldn't if you didn't go down back lane there, so that's a 24-hour, you either ride, people can run, so the Grafton runners have been supporting it as well. Kids come on their scooters, and the primary organiser of that has not been our club, but we're so supportive of that. And Morgan Pilley comes across. He's permanently located in Italy, but he comes back over and sees family in Yamba. And he was behind that. I think it was probably 7 years ago now that the first one of those was held. And this year, 2024 was probably the most successful yet. So that's a really big one. I actually can't quite remember what month of the year that's held. I wish I...
November. Thank you.
Yeah, it is. It's coming up to Christmas because he comes back for that. So, everybody's welcome. Get your BMX bikes out, or your scooters, and
fantastic.
Come and support that great cause.
Folks, put your hands together for Laura Lee. Well done. We might ask Cass and Joe to come back up for our next presentation, which is the Jets Fitness Coach of the Year. And all our winners tonight will receive a perpetual trophy, as well as another trophy to keep. And thanks to our friends at T&S Trophies, the Jets Fitness Coach of the Year winner will also receive a prize pack from Jets Fitness. The owners of Jets are here tonight. Of course, we heard from Joe, and Cass is coming up on stage with Joe and to present tonight's award. So if we ask the nominees to come forward as your names are called.
And the nominees are Matt Mawson, under-13 tackle side South Grafton Rebels, who won the Group 1 Grand Final. Matt has built the team into a strong group of players. Dave Hanna for the under-15 South Grafton Rebels Junior Rugby League, and has been their coach for several years prior. This year celebrated a milestone of 30 years coaching. Well done, Dave. Ian Shipway is the coach of the South Grafton Rebels under-17 female track side, who won the Group 1 Grand Final for the second time in a row. Ian leads by example, builds team morale and creates an environment where players feel safe and supported. Christy Colling is the club coach within the Grafton Netball Association and took a junior team through to win B grade in their first year, and also coached at the Netball New South Wales Junior State titles, where they were placed third in the state. And then the next nominee is Kat Capella and Ms Ensby, have been the owners of Clarence Valley CrossFit since 2023. and during this time have proven to be dedicated and passionate about improving fitness, teaching new skills, and have developed an atmosphere within the gym for all members and visitors to come together and laugh and get fit. So over to Cass to announce the winner. So Cass from Jets.
The boss has spoken.
Cass is a bit shy, so I'll take the microphone. Congratulations to you all. You do a great job. Without you guys, obviously, we don't have teams and things moving forward. So, winner this year, the Coach of the Year 2024, is Matt Mawson.
Matt is more than a coach. He's a mentor, leader and role model whose dedication extends far beyond the field. Each week he travels to Sydney to support 3 Indigenous boys from the Clarence Valley, training and guiding them as they proudly compete in the Aboriginal Knockout. His commitment to their growth goes beyond sport, instilling values of discipline, cultural pride and community responsibility. Matt's coaching achievements are nothing short of outstanding. He's led his team to back-to-back minor premierships and secured the major premiership title last season. His influence also reaches the NRL Junior Rise program, where he helps shape the next generation of rugby league talent, developing not just their physical skills, but their mental resilience and character. Please put your hands together for the Jets Fitness Coach of the Year, Matt Mawson.
Not normally one for too many words, but thanks to the junior rebels for putting up with me most of the time. The juniors there, all the boys, even like the little girls there, they're all, they're all wanting to be a part of the team and being little mascots. It's really good to see all the team coming together. Thanks for everyone who nominated me, and thanks for giving me the award.
Fantastic, well done, Matt. Before you go, just tell us a bit more about the Junior Rebels. Obviously, you've got their second field this year, or last year as well, which looks looking fantastic. More games for the Clarence.
Yeah, and a lot more training as well. A lot to do with Bruce. He talks to the council a fair bit, and he's trying to get the light set up on JJ as well, so we can train there for later during the week as well. So.
And registrations for the new season, have they opened yet, or they open soon?
Open now. Everyone come down, juniors, seniors, come and have a run.
And I think you've got a launch night sometime in about the end of March.
Yeah, at the GI. So get down there too. Good feed.
Folks, put your hands together for Matt Mawson, the Jets Fitness Coach of the Year. Okie dokie. I'd like to invite Robert Carr and his wife Rebecca from the Clarence Cane Growers Association to come forward to present our next award for contribution to sport in the Clarence Valley. It's the Max Godby Award for contribution to sport in the Clarence Valley. We'll ask Robert and Rebecca to come up. We'll get Robert to... did you want to say a few words to start with? Yeah. You've got a big celebration coming up this year, 100 years of the cane growers.
We do, yeah. It's pretty important for us. We had the 150th anniversary of the mill last year, so 100th year of the association this year. So, yeah, we're all getting excited. We're going to have the old-fashioned Cane Harvest Festival or Cane Harvest Celebration. So, yeah, it's something to look forward to.
And you've got our very own Troy Casadale, multi-golden guitar winner, 5 golden guitars this year, is coming back to perform.
That's a bit of a bonus, yeah. Actually, a bit of a good crowd in, hopefully. We've got a lot of floats coming for the procession and Troy and a lot of different displays, so it should be a really good day, yeah.
Fantastic. Well, we're looking forward to it, that is for sure. Would you like to announce the winner of the Max Godby Award for the contribution to sport in the Clarence Valley?
The winner of the Max Godby Award for the contribution to sport in the Clarence Valley this year is Brooke Burton.
Passionate, dedicated and a true leader in the sporting community, Brooke has been a driving force behind the growth and success of netball here in the Clarence Valley. As a past president of the Grafton Netball Association, Brooke's tireless efforts have not only strengthened the sport, but also led to the remarkable transformation of Grafton's netball facilities. Brooke oversaw the major upgrade of the Westward Park netball courts, one of the most frequently used sporting venues in the region, And thanks to her leadership and persistence, the new courts now provide enhanced accessibility, safety, seating shade and energy-efficient lighting, ensuring the future of netball in the Clarence Valley is brighter than ever. Her commitment was recently recognised by Member for Clarence Richard Williamson in State Parliament, and with the prestigious Anne Clark BEM Service Award celebrating her invaluable contribution to the sport as well. Brooke's passion for netball, her club and her community is undeniable, making her a truly deserving recipient of the Max Godby Award. Congratulations, Brooke Burden. Now, Brooke doesn't normally like to talk, but we're going to. Brooke, you have been with the Netball Association for many years, decades. Now, she's not that old. Yeah. She's not that old. Yeah. So what is it about netball that you love so much?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually really shocked, and I'm really, I don't know what to say. I'm dead set surprised. Look, I love the game. I love the people that I get to work with. I love the girls. I like passing on my knowledge. I'm a bit with Joe. I loved your talk. It was brilliant. When you have the passion, you want to pass it on, and I feel like we do a pretty good job now. A great group of people that we work with, and you know, it's volunteer work, and you live, eat and breathe it. And my family have, they've put up with me netballing since I think my oldest daughter was 5. So I have been involved for a very long time, and it's just good to see kids now that I had when they were younger are now driving, which is a little bit scary. It's just passing on the knowledge, and I love the sport.
And the netball courts, I mean, a lot of blood, sweat and tears, grant writing, support from council, state and federal government, a lot of hard work.
Yep, probably I cried when I got the phone call from Kevin Hogan's office. No, Chris Galactus, sorry. It was hard work, and the council had a lot to do with that, but we do have, I think, the best facilities in our region overall, like through all the sporting like our netball associations, our facility is the best.
You host a very important fundraiser every July for Olivia Rogers. Tell us about that. For people that don't know, Liv, a very special day, very dear to your heart.
We do. Day for Liv, one of our young rep netballers passed away a few years ago now from sarcoma. We now have a Day for Liv every year. I think we're going into our 3rd or 4th year this year. They actually had a Bunnings barbecue today, and they raised over $1,000. The money goes towards Little Windmills Country for country kids, and the Tie-Dye project, which is a major thing run by Amy Parmenter from the Melbourne Mavericks. So yeah, I mean, it's a good day, it's a fun day, we still play, but it's all about bringing awareness about sarcoma.
And this year it's on the 26th of July.
Yes. Yep, it's on the 26th of July.
Folks, please put your hands together for Brooke Burden. Well deserved.
All right. So the next award tonight is the Ernie Muller. Is that how you say it? I should know. Muller, thank you. I'm from here, but I haven't been here for a long time. Ernie Muller Award for Leadership in Administration of Sport in the Lower Clarence, sponsored by TUIs. So it's now time to present this award for leadership in the Lower Clarence. Can I ask Councillor Shane Causley onto the stage again, please, to present this award? So a true champion of Lower Clarence sport, Ernie Muller, known affectionately as the Big Pom. Ernie had no children of his own, but dedicated his heart and energy to nurturing the sporting community. Ernie's vision and tireless efforts were instrumental in sparking the development of the Yamba Sports Complex. His contributions to local sports, leadership and administration inspired the establishment of this award in 1993, following his passing. This annual recognition is a testament to Ernie's values, ensuring that his passion for sport and community spirit lives on.
Ernie's impact also endures in another way. A memorial in his honour stands at the 7th hole of the Yamba Golf Club, reminding us of his pivotal role in shaping of our community. As we present the Ernie Muller Memorial Sports Award tonight, we honour not just the recipient, but the enduring legacy of the man who inspired it all. Nominations for the Ernie Muller Award are fielded from the Lower Clarence Sports Council affiliated clubs and ultimately decided by the 3 representatives on the Sports Awards Committee, who currently are Tim Ryan, Tracy Moran and Tim McMahon. We'll now get Councillor Corsley to make the announcement.
You'll have to hold that. The Tui's Ernie Muller Award for contribution to sport. Mark Skippings.
Mark's here tonight. Congratulations. Originally from Norwich, England, Mark has become a pillar of the Yamba community and a driving force behind the success of Yamba Football Club. Since taking on the role of president in 2013, he's overseen remarkable growth, leading upgrades to facilities such as the clubhouse and game day, and also the shed, while fostering success across both junior and senior teams. Folks, please put your hands together for Mark Skippings.
Well, that's very impressive to be nominated and well, not nominated, but to win this award. So, as I said, I've originate from England. I've been here since 99, I think. And I've obviously played football all my life and came to Yamba from a background of I suppose playing at low level football, and then a little bit more higher level before I came here. And then when I first came here, it was an introduction when I first joined the Yamba Breakers to play football. It's going to be one of my first things that I ever did. And first year I was going to play, I ended up having to remove my toenail, which was a bit of a nightmare. I've been with the Yamba Breakers playing with them for probably 10 years before a guy called Mick Brooker pushed me to become president. I was treasurer first. I think that was Mick Cratch got me to become treasurer first, that was because I suppose I've been playing and enjoying the club and getting a lot of benefit from the club, and I thought, right, okay, well, it's probably time for me to give back to the club and actually support others and be a part of actually what goes on in sort of driving the club forward. So I did that, and then president since 2013, I think. So, and I've enjoyed every moment of it. It's been a great learning curve. Carried on playing football. I've had a ton of injuries, which have been interesting. But yeah, I'm very, very honoured to receive an award like this. It's pretty massive to be recognised for contribution to, the club itself and just the sport in general. I mean, I'm getting to a point now where my playing days are probably coming to an end for a number of reasons. So it's very pleasing to see the club being in the position that it is in its 40th year now, 1985 formed, and got a lot of great people involved in the club, and a lot of juniors and development programs. So there's a great future, I think, for Yamba Football Club, and I'm extremely proud to be president of the club and to win this award. So thank you very much.
Well done, Mark. All right, I think we're up to our final award of the night. The Cole Marsh and Bruce Green Memorial Award. We'd like to call upon the President of the McLean Show Society, Robbie Sutherland, and also Bruce Green's daughter, Shannon Elam, to come forward to make the presentation for this very special award. The recipient is chosen by members of the McLean Show Society for excellence in agricultural sports. It's named in honour of 2 men who were heavily involved in the McLean Show Society and who both tragically lost their lives in 2021. Marshy was the right bloke for the right job, with the right tool for every single occasion in the back of his ute. He knew the McLean Showgrounds like the back of his hand, and to this day, competitors ride out of the Cole Marsh yards.
A larger-than-life character, Greenie, was the man from Snowy River at the Sydney Royal Show. Was also a founding committee member of the Clarence Valley Sports Awards. Whether it was the McLean Show, Camp Draft, Rodeo or ABCRA, Greenie always gave it his all.
We'd like Shannon and Robbie to come forward. You want to make the announcement? Robbie?
Just before I announce the winner of the award, I spent 40 years working on the Show Society with these two gentlemen, and as it's just heard, it's been quite a few years now since we lost them, but every event that's held at the showground, whether it be an argument with another sporting body or a working bee, I still look round to see whether Bruce or Colin are there to turn up. I would like to announce the winner of the Bruce Green Colin Marsh Trophy, Mr. Brian Ferry. Brian has helped us out big time.
Congratulations, Brian, if you'd like to come up to receive your award. For those that don't know, the McLean Show Society Bruce Green and Cole Marsh Memorial Trophy is awarded to individuals who demonstrate dedication to community service, and this year's recipient, Brian Ferry, exemplifies that spirit. Since taking the role of president of the McLean Show Society in 2008, Brian has spearheaded numerous projects, including the construction of new facilities, upgraded lighting and stable renovations. His collaborative efforts with the Rodeo Committee have further enhanced the showgrounds, ensuring it remains a vibrant hub for the community. Now, beyond infrastructure, Brian is a passionate advocate for local initiatives. He has championed programs like the Young Women's Program, worked tirelessly to secure funding and grants, and supported events such as the Scottish Highland Gathering, which celebrates our region's cultural and community spirit. Brian's commitment is matched by his hands-on approach, often seen maintaining facilities to ensure they're ready for the show. Brian's leadership, innovation and dedication have left a lasting impact on the McLean community, making him a truly deserving recipient of this prestigious award. Folks, please put your hands together once again for Brian Ferry. I'll hold the microphone for you, Brian. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Damien. This has really got me by surprise. These two fellas were just wonderful fellas, and without the two of them, McLean Show wouldn't be going now, I don't think. When Bruce came back and said, we can run that's the Snowy River and McLean, and it got the show going again. And as for Cole, as Robbie said, if you wanted something like that, it was always in the toolbox in the ute. So thank you very much to the show committee for nominating me for this, and they're a great mob of people to work for, and I only wish I was, my date of birth was a bit newer, and I'd be still there with them. Bye.
Good on you, Bruce. Thank you, Brian. Thank you very much. And of course, McLean Show coming up a little bit later this year. I'll tell you what, we have been spoilt tonight, haven't we? All the volunteers, all the sportsmen and women, and also all the clubs throughout the Clarence Valley.
We're very fortunate, aren't we?
Folks, put your hands together for everyone here tonight. All the nominees, all the winners. And I just want to give a big shout out to the Clarence Valley Sports Awards Committee. We lost a gentleman last year, I think it was, Bill North. Everyone will know who Bill was. He was instrumental in putting together slide presentations and so forth, and Bill moved away. And also Crystal from Grafton Shopping World had lots going on, so unfortunately she stepped away from the committee, but we were fortunate enough to reach out to Jane Burley. Thank you, Jane, for all the hard work that you've done. Jane was able to put together all the certificates for tonight, made sure all the posts went up on Facebook, which is a mammoth job, so we really do appreciate it, and to the rest of the committee as well. And put your hands together, please. And I reckon we should also keep our hands going to say a big thank you to the South Grafton Ex-Servicemens Club as well for a great night. To John Logan Entertainment, John and Jared on the sound and the spotlight, to Leah, and also to Emma from Clarence Media for the live stream tonight. And I think we just should quickly go through all our great sponsors tonight, Leonie.
All right, so Grafton Shopping World, Clarence Valley Independent, South Grafton Ex-Servicemens Club, Loving Life Radio, FM 103.1, Jets Fitness, Clarence Valley Council, Clarence Cane Growers Association, Maclean Show Society, Anytime Fitness, Coles in Grafton and Yamba, Tui's, Line Nathan, Cane Sports, Yamba, Cancel Science, the Athletes for the Grafton District Services Club, Yamba, Bolo and Sports, and last but not least, Clarence Media. And finally, a reminder to nominate each month for Sports Person of the Month awards. Speaking before, without the examiner, it sometimes can be really hard. So thank goodness we've got our independent newspaper. And also I was just touched tonight by, it's amazing, passing the baton. There was a lot of that going on tonight about how important it is to share our wisdom and our knowledge in whatever field it may be, whether it be in sport. Naturally, that's not my field. But I do a lot of teaching, and I'm very passionate about the youth and educating youth. So I'm very inspired by particularly Joe's speech tonight, and I'm sure a lot of people would be inspired by that. So before we go, I'd love to... Volunteerism. I volunteer. Damo's volunteering tonight. So I'd like to thank Damien for putting everything together with Jane and with...
And thank you for helping me out.
It's all right. My pleasure.
I didn't actually pick on Leonie tonight. Normally when we get on the radio, I pick on her age and all that kind of stuff. So there's people watching, so I've got to be on my best behaviour.
Correct.
Just that nomination form is available on the Clarence Valley Sports Awards Facebook page, and nominations for this month are now open. So folks, on behalf of the Clarence Valley Sports Awards, thank you for coming tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves. Please drive safe home, and we'll see you in 2026.